Fibromyalgia. I didn't even know it was a thing until, well, recently. I say last couple of years, really. And it has been a learning curve. How to manage the pain, but also your limitations as well. Although I do feel I need to push myself. It's too easy to say, no, I can't do that, because of the pain, without looking for solutions. That's kind of what this channel, I hope, is going to be about, about ways that I kind of manage high fibromyalgia. That has been a long time, time in the making. I've had a variety of different conditions, and they have been treated as individual things, and individual ailments, problems. And whenever I was having tests and what have you, like I said in the previous video, they were coming back inconclusive in most cases, Apart from a little bit of swelling in the elbows and stuff like that, it's through damage. Working the tools all my life. And then I had carpal tunnel syndrome on my hands and what have you. So I've had an operation on both hands. And it wasn't until recently that it just clicked. I was reading about all the symptoms of fibromyalgia, and someone mentioned it could be what I've got. And blimey, I got that. I've got that. I suffer with that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. One after the other. Everything that's wrong with me seems to point towards fibromyalgia, because there's no actual test for it, you see. It's just a series of symptoms. And like I say, I've had all these tests, scans, x-rays, echographies and stuff, Even had a camera up the back. And found nothing. No. Diddly squat. So, why do I keep waking up in the middle of the night in pain? It's usually major muscle groups. Sometimes below the diaphragm, it's just below your ribs. Sometimes it's in my neck and my shoulders. Sometimes it's in my thighs. I didn't fart. I just put squeaky shoes on my chair. Sorry. What's that again? Well, I don't know. It's just one of them things, and you just got to learn to deal with it. And I want to be positive, because I've got things I want to do. I've got all this flipping land I have to look after a start. We've got all the potager, the garden we have to look after. We're trying to live off grid, and none of that stuff can be done without putting some physical effort in. It's like, I used to work out quite a bit. I used to do quite a bit of exercise, but it's kind of gone to the wall a little bit. I say a little bit, a lot actually, because this has been. Oh, it's been happening to me for some while now, and I'll be finding things harder and harder and harder. But now I've got some kind of diagnosis. Even the doctor's saying, well, really, we've looked at everything now. I think you have fibromyalgia. In fact, I've got to go see her again for exam very soon. So I'm in France, so it's fairly quick. Treatment here is quick, and you can see your GP very quickly. They send you for scans very quick. I mean, ridiculously fast, I tell you. I go in for a scan, and I'm out within half an hour with my results. And a specialist has looked at it within 30 minutes. It is so fast. Brilliant, really, France, for the healthcare. It really is. If I was in the UK, I'd be thinking, my God, I'd be waiting weeks, months. Probably still wouldn't have a diagnosis. It's just crazy. Now I've got to learn about it. That's one of the reasons why I've done this, started this channel. Fibro Man. I can't help myself, sorry. I am a bit of a prat. I'm a bit of a prankster. I just, I like fun, silly stuff, comedy and just real slapstick type comedy. Like Little Britain and stuff. Those kind of, that sort of comedy, which these days is probably politically incorrect these days, to be fair. But yeah, on this channel I'm going to be uploading videos, hopefully on a daily basis. Some will be short videos, some will be long videos. Yeah, about how I'm dealing with stuff, solutions that I'm finding, because I'm learning. I'm new to this. Because it's something I've learned recently. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but I have to admit, I actually managed to sleep through the night last 2 nights, and I'm full of cold as well at the moment, so which doesn't help at all. As soon as you have any, head cold or flu or anything like that, it knocks you for six with fibro. And on Sunday, I was at death's door. I was really struggling on Sunday. And that evening, before I went to bed, I took a tramadol and a prednisolone steroid, cortisol steroid. Because in the evening, I don't know if you realise this, things are cold and stuff, your body swells up, so you get more inflammation in the body, and the prednisolone helps keep the inflammation down. I slept really well, whereas the previous night I was really rough. And last night, I did the same last night, although I cut the prednisolone down a little bit, half the dose. And I slept very well last night. Now, I haven't been sleeping that well for months. I know if you don't know anything about fibromyalgia, one of the problems with it is, of the obvious pain, I've got all pain in my shoulder, my neck at the moment. You can't get comfortable. If you stay in one position for too long, hence you're in bed, you're lying down, obviously you're going to be in one position, it wakes you up with excruciating pain. So you have to reposition yourself in bed, you turn over, or you just try to get comfortable again, and then you manage to, if you can, go back off to sleep again, until exactly the same thing happens again in about an hour's time, and you wake up again. It's the same old thing again and again and again, and it's difficult. And just like if you don't get any sleep, or good sleep, quality sleep, the next day you're back down and you can't get nothing done because you're tired, you're knackered, and I was getting ratty as well. My dear missus, she's brilliant, but I was getting snappy at her. That's for no reason at all, just because I'm just absolutely buggered. But it's so that's one thing I've found that has helped. So I go to the doctor and discuss it with her about it, because obviously I don't like the idea of taking a steroid, because what it isn't a steroid for long periods of time. But you see, I was having this pain issue a few years back. I didn't realise it was this fibromyalgia, and she just prescribed me these prednisolone, and I just had them in the cupboard, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I did, and what we had left over, and it definitely helped. I have to admit, that's the one thing that I've noticed a massive difference with, is prednisolone. Don't get me wrong, it's not the sort of thing I'd take all the time. But if it gives me a good night's sleep, that allows me to function all day. I've been managing to do stuff today. Make some polytunnel doors for the polytunnel in the potager. Stuff like that, the things that I needed to get done. I wouldn't have been able to do it a few days ago. I wouldn't be able to. So it's definitely helped me. But how do you deal with these things, Because with fibromyalgia, you see, for men, it's like, especially for men, I think, it's accepting that you've actually got it, that there's something wrong with you. Is it a sign of weakness? Stubborn buggers men are, Although my missus can be pretty stubborn as well, if you know what I mean. But it's more common in women. But women talk more, you see. Us blokes, we don't talk. We bottle up. You just get ratty. It's no way to live, is it? So I hope I can make this channel something where people can come, leave their comments, and other people can come along and leave their comments, and maybe ask each other questions and stuff in time. Okay, and just start the channel. I think I've got about 3 subscribers at the time I make this video. But I'm going to put regular videos on this channel. How I'm feeling. No whinging, no whining, just letting you know what I'm doing and how I'm dealing with it. And going from there, really. And also what we're doing right here, you see, whether it be working in the potager, whether it be working in the a woodworker, you see, working in the workshop. I've got another channel called Wally Bra. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in woodwork. Just teaching, teaching little tips and tricks in my mad way. But yeah, I thought to myself, well, why didn't you do a channel on fibro? Fibromyalgia. I said, no, what do I call it? Fibro man. I did make me tickle. So I said, that's it. That's got to be that. So, if you've got fibromyalgia, I've watched a few videos, on YouTube, sort of that, people's vlog videos. There isn't actually many out there, to be honest. Some of them are very, I'm sorry, but whingy whiny type videos. Oh, I'm so ill. No one wants to be brought down. We need to be lifted up. People who've got fibromyalgia, they need solutions. We need solutions, and we need to lift our spirits, if you know what I mean. I have to admit, I'm quite fortunate, because I'm looking at this camera now, and I'm looking at, yeah, I live in a lovely place. I really do. This is all mine, I'm very, very fortunate. Don't worry, it's got no value, or very little value. Here in France, this land is cheap. And, I've got an old French farmhouse. Bought it for pittance, and took me a good long while to do it, Still not finished, and it's the thing that I've got the roof to finish, what have you. For crikey, how am I going to do that? With fibromyalgia. I'm going to have to manage myself to actually get the house finished. It just, yeah, so what are you going to expect from this new channel? Well, I'm going to be going for walks, maybe go out on the bike, motorbike, push bike, etc. Go places around here in France. Talk about, obviously, managing the condition and stuff, things I've learned, stuff I find out for myself, so I share it with you. News regarding it, medical news regarding fibromyalgia. It's a strange thing, though, because it really is strange. For me, it kind of moves around my body. I don't always have the same symptoms. It's bizarre. But I know now, because I got a underactive thyroid, I've got the carpal tunnel, got IBS. And I didn't realise that all those conditions can be related to fibromyalgia. It's just nuts, isn't it? It really is. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading a variety of different videos, some ad hoc, unedited. This is not edited. Just talking to the camera. Just talk about stuff. I don't want to do any edited videos on there. I've already got other channels, you see, so I can't obviously split myself 20 ways. So I tend not to edit as best that I can. So just try and keep them, from the heart, so to speak. So if you just want, if you just want to join me on this venture, please just hit the old like button and subscribe to the channel, maybe. And the little bell icon, because then you'll get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. And I would love to hear your stories as well, because I will be reading the comments. Toodaloo.